Both the teams have been released. The Barbarians and the Springboks teams are now officially out, and it is time for the match preview for the Springboks vs Barbarians game this weekend. It's going to be a double-header weekend, so we have the Springboks vs the Barbarians, and before that we have the SAA team vs Zimbabwe. That SAA team vs Zimbabwe preview will be a separate video coming out as soon as Zimbabwe releases their team. I cannot wait for this game. It's going to be absolutely awesome. The Springboks are back, and this is their only warm-up game before facing England on the 4th of July. That is going to be an epic test, and I'm so happy that international rugby is back. I've been missing it since the Six Nations. It's been a long break. I've been really missing it. It's honestly, I'm just so happy it's back. I really cannot wait for this game. And the Barbarians have released their team, and there was reports that they weren't going to have a 23 available, but they have a 23, and they've got a pretty damn strong 23 as well. Some really good players selected from the Barbarians team. But before we do get into the teams and get into the preview, if you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help the channel grow. I appreciate all the support, and there's going to be a lot more content coming out right now. Not just for the Springboks either. It's going to be all of the teams in the Nations Championship as well. Player ratings, match previews, team selection reactions, team predictions as well, and all of that, match reactions as well. And the match reactions more than likely come out directly after the game, so if you do enjoy the kind of instant match reactions, stick around, because I'll be doing those throughout the entire year of rugby. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But don't forget, we also have the Prem final, the Super Rugby final, and the awesome URC final this week, and I cannot wait, and there's going to be a lot more content coming out, so hit the subscribe button and stick around. It's going to be awesome. So let's get right into the Barbarians team that they've selected. They've gone for number 1 Mako Vivas, number 2 Elliot D, number 3 Darcy Ray, number 4 Franco Molina, number 5 Alex Moon, number 6 Guido Petty, number 7 Lachlan Boscha as vice captain, number 8 Miracle Fire Ilagi, number 9 TJ Perenara as captain. I love watching TJ Perenara play back when he was in his prime. One of the best scrum halves of all time. Really good to see his name there. Number 10, Thomas Albanos, a very, very highly rated world-class fly half for Argentina as well. Number 11, Duan van der Merwe, playing against his country of birth. That's going to be very exciting. Number 12, the exciting Alex Nankivell, one of the best players for Munster this year in the URC. He is definitely one to watch, and his centre partner is Veremi Vakatawa, who he had a bit of a health scare the other day, a few months ago. Was it a year ago now? But so glad to see him back. We all know what he's done before for France. He is a very dangerous player, so that already looks like an incredible backline. But at number 14 we have Andrew Kellaway, the Wallaby player, who is really exciting. And number 15, 2019 World Cup winner Warwick Galant. So a very good backline there for the Barbarians, but we'll get into that more after the bench. At number 16 we have Lionel Oviedo, number 17 Ollie Kebble, number 18 Pedro Delgado, number 19 Isaac Rodda, number 20 Liam McConnell, number 21, Santiago Arata, the Uruguayan scrum half. He is a phenomenal scrum half as well. Number 22, Harry Plummer. And number 23, Tuidraki Samasa. I'm going to try to read this one on the spot. Tuidraki Samasamo Vodre. So I hope I said that last one right. I have no idea where he is from, but that is a very difficult name to say, especially on the spot. But that is a very good Barbarians team right there. Definitely a better team than I was anticipating. Now, I saw all the images of the players coming in. I wasn't too sure what the squad was. I didn't see any graphics of the entire squad for this week, but the team they've selected will definitely give the Springboks a good warm-up game before England. Now, you have to kind of realize that there is going to be periods of the game or areas in the game that aren't going to be as competitive and as challenging as a normal international fixture, such as the set piece battle, kickoff, kind of those areas where you need time, you need a preseason to really prepare. I don't think the Barbarians are going to be good with set piece like scrums, lineouts, but with regards to open play, counter attack, that's really where the Barbarians will test the Springboks and give them a good run for their money and just get them prepared for that England game as well. But looking at the Springboks team selected, a very strong team as well with some very interesting names. We have number 1, Oxen Che, number 2, Andre Juguventa, number 3, Carlos Sardi, very happy to see him there. Number 4, the current under-20 World Cup captain, Riley Norton, number 5, Franco Mostert, number 6, and captain, Sia Galisi, number 7, Peter Steph Toy, who hasn't played since December, so it's very good to see him back getting some game time. Number 8, Jasper Visser, number 9, Grant Williams, number 10, Kewan Horn. A very interesting selection, but I will go a bit more into detail of what Coach Rassi said about the selection afterwards. Number 11, Edward van der Merwe. Number 12, the in-form Andre Esterhuizen. Number 13, Jesse Kriel. Number 14, Cheslin Colby, who will be kicking for the Poles as well. Number 15, Apalele Fasi back from injury. Then number 16, JJ Kotsa. Number 17, Ntutokum Chunu. Number 18, Zachary Bolton. So a full Western Province backup front row. Ben Jason Dixon at number 19. Paul de Villiers at number 20. Ivan Roos at number 21. Faf de Klerk at number 22. And the young under 20 fly half, Vusi Moyo at number 23. So a very exciting team for the Springboks there. It definitely is the strongest team selected with what they have right now. Remember, the Bulls players can't play this week. They're playing in a very important final. Those guys will be back as well. Thomas Dutoy is not available. So guys like Thomas Dutoy, Volku Low, Elrich Low, Ruan Orke, who's one of the most important players right now, Cameron Hanekom, all those guys, Imbres Papid, Andre Pollard, Curtly Orange, so all those guys will be coming back after the URC final and will be available for the England game. Hopefully no injuries for that game as well. So this is a very strong team, but I think that team to play England is going to be even stronger. It's going to be an absolute incredible 23 selected for that team. But I'm extremely excited about this team. Like guys like Carlos Sardi getting a chance. He is almost as big as Volkolo himself, and he's been having a phenomenal season for Bordeaux over in France, winning the Champions Cup. Of course, they didn't make it that far into the top 14, but they still are the champions of Europe. So he is part of a very good team there. In my opinion, probably the best club team in the world currently. So he's part of that big environment. He's part of that kind of world-class environment, surrounded by world-class players like a Ben Talmiafuna as well, a Jefferson Poirot, all those absolutely quality, Cameron Walkie, absolutely quality French internationals and internationals like Tongan, Ben Talmiafuna as well. So he is surrounded by those guys. So he would have gotten better since leaving the Sharks as well. So I'm very happy to see him there. Talking about Riley Norton as well, he deserves to be in this team this week. Now, I did think he would be part of the SAA team, but they obviously see a lot of potential in him. They want to test him with the big boys. And right now, with the locks available, there aren't that many out-and-out locks in the squad right now. Ibn Etzbed is still injured, or they might be resting him. Vincent Chichuka is starting at lock for the SAA team, but he is more of a loose forward himself. There is obviously guys like Andre Smith and Ruben van Heerden in the SAA team, but I think the Springbok coaches want to get a really good look at a guy like Riley Norton this week. And just some other guys as well. Sia Khaleesi's back, so happy to see that. I think from the whole team, the one thing I can gather is the two combinations in the team that probably are the full strength combinations that we might see against England. I'd say the centers, because Andre Esterhuizen will be in the team. I do think Dale Lindy will start, but Esterhuizen and Creel, I think Esterhuizen will be used as a hybrid for those games. I mean, he's been one of the best, if not probably the second best South African player in the URC this year, behind the Imbres Papir. Then of course the 6, 7 and 8, I mean Sia Khaleesi, Peter Steptoe and Jasper Visser. That is probably how they will line up against England as well. I think probably every single other position or combination might be different. I'm pretty sure Cheslin Colby will still be there as well. A Grant Williams, maybe a Franco Morset, and probably Oxenchair as well. But other than that, I do think a lot of the players will be different for that first England game. But that being said, this is so exciting. Players getting an opportunity, and they will be tested as well, because the Barbarians team is no joke either. So yes, it's very good that these guys will be making their debuts, like Andre Huifente has played before, but a Carlos Sardi, a Riley Norton, Kewan Horns played once before as well, JJ Kotsa, and Stockholm Junior's played a few times before, and I think he's going to have a big season this year. Zachary Bolton played at the end of last year, but Paul de Villiers is making his debut as well, and Vusi Moyo. Now, I'm not sure if they get capped. I know for a fact they don't get capped for this game, so it doesn't go as an official cap against their name. But I'm also not sure if they do get the blazer, because the one thing with the Springboks is you only get a blazer once you've played an official game. So I'm not too sure if they will get their blazers after this game, but I know for a fact they won't get their official caps, but they can probably say they've made their Springbok debut after this game. So very good for some of these players, but it's going to be a very, very difficult game against a pretty experienced international side in the Barbarians. I mean, just looking at that squad, they are really experienced right now, and they look like a really good team that are ready to put up a big fight. I mean, looking at that backline, we have TJ Perinara against Grant Williams. Then we have Thomas Albonos, who's currently the Argentina fly-half, against Kewan Horn. Duan van der Merwe against Cheslin Colby. Alex Nankivell against Andre Esterhuizen. Veremi Vakatawa against Jesse Creel. Andrew Kellaway against the likes of Edward van der Merwe there. Then Warwick Galant against Apalele Fasi. So I think pretty much the forward pack will get dominance for the Springboks. But looking at that back line, I think it's going to be a very close battle there. But obviously, I know that the Barbarians are probably going to try have some fun, take a few quick taps as well. They're not going to take it that seriously. Of course, they do want to be the Barbarians team that beats the World Championship Springboks. But I know when it comes to the set piece battle, the Springboks will most likely absolutely dominate. But that being said, you never know with some of those players as well. So for me, the key areas of the game to win this game for the Springboks is going to be, can they dominate the set piece? Can they dominate the open play? And can they just stick to their structures in a wide open game? Now for me, the 3 players to watch from each team. First of all, for the Barbarians, I'm going to go with TJ Perenara, Thomas Albanoz, and of course, Warwick Gelant. Because Warwick Gelant can do some very good things, and I think he can be a sneaky, very good player for the Barbarians. And I know I've said all 3 of the key players for the Barbarians will be in the backline, because I just don't see a world where this Barbarians team gets any dominance at scrum or line-out time. I seriously don't. So for me, the 3 players to watch from the Barbarians is that 9, 10, 15 combination. Can they get some sort of structure and pull some strings together? For the Springboks, number 1, Oxenche, can he get that dominance against the Barbarians this week? He's going to be a key player to watch. If he gets dominance, I think, honestly, the Springboks will do a lot more damage to the Barbarians than people might think. The next player, I'm going to go with Peter Steph Toy, because he is now back from an injury from December. Can he kind of pick up where he left off? He's won the World Player of the Year now twice. Can he get back to that form quickly before the England game? And then my third key player to watch is Kewan Horn. Can he pull the strings for the Springboks? Can he guide the team forward? Can he be that leader in the number 10 jersey? I think he can, but it's going to be a big test for a player like him this week. So I cannot wait for this game. My prediction is the Springboks to win this game with a healthy score line. I'm not going to say exactly what score, but I do predict the Springboks to win with a very healthy score line. But I think it's not going to be an easy game either. It's going to be a difficult game. Looking at that squad, they've got a very, very strong squad selected, and I cannot wait for it. So let me know your predictions down below in the comments. Let me know which matchups you're excited to see. Let me know which Barbarians players are excited to see. I mean, we're seeing guys like Duan van der Merwe in South Africa, Thomas Albanoz, TJ Perenara, Warwick Gelant playing against the Springboks. Let me know which players you are the most excited to see, and let me know your predictions down below. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.